Are home prices dropping? Should you buy a house? Should you sell? What are the trends in the Denver housing market right now? I'll fill you in. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver. I'm a real estate strategist and realtor in the South Denver area. Let's jump right into the Denver housing market, what's changing and what it means for you. Some market dynamics have changed in a good way since the last few market updates that I've shared. Elongated closing times have cleared up. We're back to being able to close on a house in 30 days and even less, whether you're getting a mortgage or not. We're seeing lenders being able to close in sometimes 20 days. Lending requirements are easing in some segments, but not all. For example, if you are a business owner, scrutiny over your finances has most certainly increased. In April, at the height of all the restrictions, new home loan applications were down 35%, but here we are in May, and new loan applications are up 18% year over year. And big picture, unemployment numbers are already starting to show a turnaround. Question is, will that trend continue? What do May market numbers tell us about real estate? In summary, closings dropped, new listings dropped, under contracts increased, and average home prices dropped. So what does this mean for you? We are in a hot market, but does it mean you're actually paying less for a home? You're gonna have to stay tuned and watch out for the prices segment a little bit farther in the video, and I will give you all the scoop. Closings plunged 44% from May of last year. We had just 3,200 closings in May of 2020. We thought this might happen because the closings in May are truly reflective of the homes that went under contract in March and April, and that was at the height of all the restrictions. The plus here though, lenders didn't see the 15 to 20% fallout that is common. Almost all the homes that went under contract actually closed. New listings for May of 2020 dropped 20% from the previous year, with only 6,700 homes hitting the market this last month. But get this, it is a 50% increase in new listings from the previous month in April. That shows you the massive pent-up demand among sellers to get their homes on the market and be able to sell. Under contracts soared to 6,400 for May of 2020. This was a 14% increase over May 2019. Even more surprising may be that it was a 110% increase over April, the month preceding. This is also showing how much pent-up demand there is among buyers. Both buyers and sellers are just itching to get back in the market. May ended with 1.9 months of inventory. That tells us this is a strong seller's market. We really need to be somewhere between 4 to 6 months of inventory for a neutral market, and we're tipping to 7 months of inventory before we hit a buyer's market. Overall, homes are moving a little bit slower than they were this time last year, as well as they were in April. I don't find this surprising, as there's overall less urgency and fear in the market this month as there was in April. And of course, this year is nothing like last year at all. All right, let's talk money. Everybody wants to know about house prices. And right up in the early part of the video, I said average home prices have dropped. Does that mean everyone is paying less for houses? Well, not quite. Let's dig into the details. The average home price in May dropped 0.3% from May of 2019 to a $495,000 value. But the median home price increased 2.1% to $435,000. The average prices on condos and townhouses rose 5.3% to $395,000. So we are definitely not seeing people pay less for attached homes in this market right now. So where is the decrease coming from? The single family home market. That market dropped 2.2% in May from May of 2019 to $534,000 as an average price. But overall, buyers are only paying $500 less than they were in April. This is not substantial price shifting going on in our market right now. Okay, as I mentioned, the median price for May of 2020 increased over May of 2019 by 2.1% to $435,000. We saw increases in both the condo townhouse market and the single family home market. Median values in the attached homes rose 4.2%. Median home values in the single family home market rose just shy of 1%. And there was no change between April and May for median home values either. The trend has been for home values to increase somewhere between 2 and 8% year over year as we look by month. So if we look at April data year over year, we would see growth in either the detached home or single family home market somewhere between 2 and 8%. And then we move to May and we compare May over May, and we would see something similar. We are seeing condos and townhomes hold their own right now, while single family homes give the appearance of being on a discount. While I think a fair amount of this price shift can be attributed to the challenges of selling $1 million plus homes, that is not the whole picture. Uncertainty of this year and the fact that it's an election year has just seemed to make sellers ready and willing to make deals that they wouldn't normally make in a normal year. We are down a full 1% in $1 million plus closings in May, so that really is a very large part of the shift in the single family home segment. But again, it truly is not the whole picture. Denver has an incredibly strong real estate market that is bearing up extremely well under the uncertainty of the stock market, the fluctuating employment numbers, and this constant, almost weekly social change. The importance of home on the scale of things has really risen for people. With so many people leaving very congested states and cities, they're finding the Denver market to be a good deal. For those of us who live here, we find that a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but our prices match with Colorado's great lifestyle and fantastic job opportunities is really driving demand, which drives up prices. If you have any questions about the Denver market, it would be my honor to talk with you. You can just shoot me a text, give me a call, or send me an email. Hey, I'll see y'all next week.